I used to get excited about a shitload of things, whether it's a movie, TV show, maybe not necessarily a TV show, but more like movies and games in particular. And I know this is going to sound corny, but I have to say it though. Humanity changed after COVID, and I changed with it. I will keep on making these either way, but if you want them showing up for you specifically, that's what subscribing does. And it's like we became like a mind hive, like in Pluribus. And if you haven't seen it, I guess maybe I can call us like Deadites, from the Evil Dead franchise, to give you guys another example. And I just, it's really weird to me because I used to get so excited. And I will give you guys an example. I believe 4 years before it came out, they showed us like a teaser trailer of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was super excited. I was like, yeah, like I finally get to play Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Barrett, yada yada, Sephiroth. I mean, I gotta mention him. I don't want like his blade in my back. I was so excited. And I believe they announced it just before COVID hit. I'm not 100% sure, but I can sort of kind of remember them showing it, and I believe it was before that because I believe it still was long ways off. So they were like still working on it, but they were like teasing us. I could be wrong, but I believe it was that one. That was like the last time I got excited about something that I really wanted. I really wanted to play it. I bought it on the PS4 back then. During the summer sale, by the way, I bought a Rebirth and Remake because I do want to play through them again. Like, I've always been a Final Fantasy fan, but whatever. But anyway, when it first was announced, I was really excited. And like I said, after COVID, it's like we became a mind hive. And it's like, even when I buy something, I will give you guys an example. I bought Batman Hush, the compact edition. Right, and I love this book. Like, I am just over half, and it's one of the best comics I've ever read. And this is my first Batman comic, and I'm thinking about moving through the Prime Earth catalog. So I got a lot of money to spend on that. Anyway, this guy's giving an example. Normally, when I would buy a book like that, I'm super excited. Like I'd be like anticipating it. Every 10 minutes I would check when it would arrive. Now when it arrived, I was like, oh, okay, open the package. I pluck it out, I go through it, oh, it looks really nice. Now think about it this way. When you were a child, to me, when I was 7 or 8 years old, my dad bought me a secondhand PlayStation 1. It was not shipped first, but later on it got shipped. The excitement that I had, and my first game was Crash Bandicoot, and I was thrilled. I was like through the roof. I had to wait until the next day, until my dad would come home and would like connect it and stuff. Then I could finally play it. And that entire day at school, I was so super excited. Like, I couldn't wait for the day to be over. So 3:15, I ran out of the classroom, hopped on my bicycle, and went home. I had the same reaction when my dad bought me a PS2. The PS3 I bought myself, and I was already kind of like more mildly entertained by buying it because back then was a lot of money. And then the PS4 Pro, obviously, I bought myself too. But that's when it already kind of waned, my excitement. But I was still sort of excitement. It's not like I was like, oh, like all jolly and shit. No, I was still kind of excited. But then, like I said, after COVID, that completely flatlined. I'm like so neutral. Like if I would buy, let's say, I'm not going to do this, but let's say I buy like a new phone, right? Let's say tomorrow I'd say I buy the iPhone 16 or something, whatever, which I would never do, not for the price, but whatever. I would just buy it and be like, okay, so it will arrive tomorrow. So then I will, get it out of the package, pop in my SIM card, and I'm going to start using it. But there's no big smile on my face. I'm like, oh, yes, I got it, like that. And I just don't know what happened. And it's not just me. I notice it a lot more by other people. When you buy them something, they're like, oh, thanks, cool, bro. And it's not like, oh my God, did you buy that for me? Are you crazy? Like, that response, it's almost like globally, that's completely gone, apart from kids. And I just think to myself, like, what changed so much within us or humanity after the corny thing, as I mentioned, COVID, that made us so robotic? Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't feel like it's just me. It feels more like a global thing. And I'm not talking about people on TV because they're overly excited because they're acting, and they got a camera on their ass, so like they are overly doing it. But like, same thing as like when someone would buy a car, they can hand it over the keys. They might smile a bit because they got a new car. They jump in, they drive off into the sunset, and that's it. Okay, got a new car. I spent $30K on it. Okay, woohoo! Right? Like I said, the entire enjoyment is off of it, and I think, like I said, maybe it's not just COVID, but maybe it's also the negativity in the world. Like everything is so super expensive: groceries, gaslight, water, rent, mortgage. Everything is so damn expensive, and I think that is a thing that kind of is like pressing on our happiness. And also think a lot of people are kind of done with working 40 hours a week. I think a lot of people just want to work 36 or 32 hours a week so they still have a little bit more time left, to do things that they really want to do apart from the weekend. And I think what also really bothers people is the fact that we have really short vacations, right? 2-3 weeks and then it's back into the fray. And I think I think this entire system is kind of exhausting humanity to the point where people just don't want to do things anymore. And that's sad, because if I look at my parents or like, people from older generations, they just did what they had to do. They were still happy. Nowadays, it's like everything is so negative, and also everything is so pressured. And then when you do your job, you got to do like 3, 4, 5, 6 different things that you don't get extra money for, that kinds of stuff. And I think that really breaks people up. We hired you for A, but we want you to do B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Why? Because I tell you to. So you just have to do it. Otherwise, you can find another job. That's what you get to hear, right? And that, and like I just mentioned, like the groceries and stuff, I think it's just really tearing us apart as humanity. And I think this is why nothing excites me anymore. But also when I look around me, I don't think it excites other people anymore either. I genuinely think something has to change in this world in order to bring up the excitement. Because even Christmas or like any other tradition that you might celebrate doesn't hold any excitement anymore. And I also think that also with Santa Claus, there are people who want Santa Claus to disappear. So you have like all these strikes, all these people who are against him because, animal cruelty because of the reindeers and shit like that. Like that's also pulling a lot of excitement out of Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be a jolly, happy day, with good music, buying Christmas stuff, presents, putting it under the tree, stuff like that. And it's supposed to excite people because it's only once a year, right? It's not like we celebrate it every week. And I think with all the protests and strikes and shit like that, and geopolitics and everything else that I mentioned, I think it's putting so much pressure on people and so much negativity that it's hurting our excitement. And I think that's one of the reasons why my excitement has also like flatlined completely. Although, like I said, maybe growing up, maybe I was never the most exciting kid, or maybe the most exciting teenager when I got something, or the most exciting young adult, but I still had some sort of excitement. Now it's more like, I gotta pay bills. I gotta save up money for next month. I gotta blah, blah, blah. And this is why I kind of try to detach myself from like news and stuff as much as possible, but it's still family-wise, people still talk about it. People still nag you about it. And even if you tell them not to, they still do it because they want to talk about it. So it's not like you can escape certain things. You know, they will just come on your path regardless. So all in all, I don't think my excitement would ever get back. I think my excitement is only going to go down. And a matter of fact, I built this did this Lego thing, did this tech Lego thing that I'm gonna show you. So I got this thing on my birthday, right? It's the Batman. I don't think you guys can see it all that much. So the Batman from Robert Pattinson. It's the Lego build that I got for my birthday. What you can guess what kind of reaction I had towards it. I was like, oh, okay, well that's cool. I will probably build it in the next 2 weeks. Thank you. And then I'm quoting myself. That's sort of my reaction that I gave, which is a horrible reaction when you think about it. But it's just not my. It's just, you know, like not my I don't know my reaction anymore or something. Like I'm sort of excited, but not entirely. You know, it's just it is a cool thing. I don't know if I can show you guys, but you guys see that? Yeah. So it also has this light in it, you know, for like the motor, whatever, it doesn't matter. But like that's just kind of what it is, man. Like my excitement is gone for anything, any new game announcement. I'm like, oh, okay, well, is it gonna have bugs or glitches? Like that's my first instinct, right? It doesn't need a day one patch. It's like 50 gigs, you know. Or when it's a movie, I'm like, is it just going to be cliche again, or is it actually going to be something exciting or something new, something different? That's the first thing that I asked myself when back in the 2000s and early 2010s, and even when I look back at the 80s and 90s movies, I don't have that because everything feels different and unique. And nowadays everything is so cliche and the same, right? And I think that's kind of the thing that I adapted to other things in life too. So like I said, I'm probably just talking for myself and it's totally fine. But if you feel like that there's some sort of interconnection here that you feel with me, whether it's about movies or games, and I invite you to a debate in the comment section because I'm super curious about that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Because like I said, I've seen it around me, even family members, even like, you know, like when we give out presents, you know, you have to read a poem and presents and shit. Like they try their best, but like you can just feel that the excitement is gone. You know what I mean? So if you can let me know if you're like in a similar boat or something or not, or maybe you're like, nah, I still have the excitement that I had like 10 years ago, whatever it is, let me know. Because I'm just super curious about your opinion.